Joe, Tom and Lana here, the Thompson Twins, hauled them out of bed very early this morning. And while they're waking up, we'll be having a chat to them later on. We'll get you to do some prize picks, all right?
Yeah.
Is that a good idea?
Yeah.
So if we wheel the first one in, which is Kim Wilde's question from last week. Tom, would you like to dip your hand in there? Sure. How many states are there in America? The answer, 50. And the prize of the sunglasses, T-shirt, picture discs, and the shirt go to whom? Thank you.
Go to Gillian Barlow from Runcorn in Cheshire.
From Runcorn. Well done, Gillian. All the things coming to you. Thanks, Tom. And our second lady in here, Sarah, with a Norris McWhirter question. What's the largest lake in Britain? The answer, Loch Ness. Do you want to dip your hand in there, Alana?
Sure.
24.32 miles. The Guinness Book, the records, and the tickets to the exhibition go to this person.
Where is it?
Is it funny writing?
Oh, Dawn Cornier.
Dawn Cornier from Aldershot.
Aldershot, yeah.
OK, well done, Dawn. If you put her on the pile with the other one there. Okay. And the pop bargain of which country is Bangkok the capital? The answer, Thailand. Thanks, Steve, who's brought the basket in here, the pop bargain basket. Joe dipping his hand in there. And the prize of the top 10, Tia Sophia's sweatshirt, which is a goodie. The answer, Thailand, and the winner was?
The winner was Stephanie Ingham, who's from... Rossendale in Lancashire.
Ooh,
well done to you, Stephanie. All the goodies coming your way. And finally, we have a guy striding in here whose name is Brian. Morning, Brian. Have a good Christmas so far? Yep. Good stuff. Turn around and give them a smile at home in there. There they are up there, look. Great stuff. Sarah's film Roundup bargain. Who played the chimney sweep in Mary Poppins? The answer was Dick Van Dyke, and the prize of the three somethings that I can't read, but they're bound to be terrific. And the Ghostbusters poster and the magazine. And we'll send you a whole load of things to this person.
Very formally, Elle Marsh from Hutton, Brentwood in Essex.
Smashing. OK, all the things coming to you. And we'll be having a natter with the Thompson Twins a bit later on. They'll be sticking around and being on the pop panel, things like that. Well, they wake up and go and have a cup of tea. Let's watch a bit of Mary Poppins. This is Dick Van Dyke in it, acting and being absolutely wonderful and Christmassy. Right, bit of Mary Poppins there. You can see her on BBC1 at 3:10 on Christmas Day, just after you've had your lunch and you're settling down. You can let your pud go down the tea while you watch Mary Poppins, 3:10, Christmas Day, BBC1. The word I couldn't read was one of these. It's an Ewok. I don't know how anyone could be expected to cope with the word Ewok early in the morning, but that was the prize of 3 Ewoks. Right, you can go back down there on the floor. Thanks to the Thompson Twins, and you can phone them on 01811 8055. 01811 8055 if you want to have a natter with them a bit later on. Now it's time to say hello again to Keith. Hi, Keith.
Oh, jingle bells, jingle bells. Listen to this lot. The Christmas spirit is really here. I think they've had quite a few to drink already. Merry Christmas! Good news. I've seen this man here. He said he wants to say hello to his mum. Go on. Hello, Mrs. Goff. Very good, thank you. Have a Christmas cracker. Christmas cracker to you. Christmas cracker over there. Christmas cracker. Tinsel. Lovely. OK, right now I'm going to move from here because we welcome on stage a very, very special guest. At present, he's playing at the Liverpool Empire. I really want to hear it for this man, my mate Tom O'Connor! Popular man up here. You must have been here before.
Yes, I've been to Warrington many times. I'll tell you, the funniest experience of my life as a comedian was in Warrington. I was working the fire station social club, and halfway through a joke, the bell went, and I was left with 3 people.
Isn't that
It was frightening. You know, oh my God, yeah. A smashing place, though, isn't it? Do you know that up here on Merseyside, a lot of people in the world don't know, this is the only place in the entire world at Christmas you can walk into a pub and hear somebody say, "Don't hit him, it's Christmas."
Is this the sort of material we can see at the Liverpool Empire?
Yes, indeed, yeah. What we're doing up here is kind of looking at life in a Christmas show, but I'm also up here looking for people to tell us true stories for our new BBC series in the new year. So anyone who's got any true stories, funny things that have happened, if they write to me at BBC...
Have you got any funny true stories? I bet there's lots of gossip out there, I can tell you. Because the show that you're doing in the Empire, it's not a pantomime, is it?
No, it's just a Christmas spectacular. We got Vince Hill and Bobby Davro, Pavlov's Puppets. Great show. Googie the Liverpool Duck. Marvellous. And we're doing all the sort of the funny look at life at Christmas in this area and Christmas in general, really, you know.
I mean, you'll obviously have time off for Christmas, won't you?
Yeah.
How are you spending it this year?
I've got all the family coming up to Merseyside, which is great. It's ideal, you know.
You're not going to have any trouble at home then, are you?
No, they're all they're all coming up here, and in fact we'll be coming out to the Warrington earlier. We've got some friends out here because you know Warrington is the land of the Chinese rent man. Oh yeah.
What's the Chinese rent man?
Shin Tin. And
Hey, look, honestly, I've got to do this because a lot of people out there want to ask you questions.
Okay.
And Jarton, my mate's written them down on a card. A lady called Vicky Alcock is out there. Hello to Vicky. And she says, do you have any lucky charms?
Yes, I have actually. I've got a lucky charm. It's around my neck now. It's actually a little gold Canberra. No, it isn't. It's a little gold Canberra. I was on the Canberra, the ship, when she was taken to the Falklands. I didn't go to the Falklands, but I was on it when she was commissioned to go. And I bought this as a souvenir in case she never came back. So we all sang the last night. All the crew and I sang "Ship Lies Rigged and Ready in the Harbour," and the last farewell. It's terrific. So that's my lucky charm. Yeah.
All right, and also out there, wherever you are, give us a wave. We're somewhere in the crowd. We've got Liz Sherburn. Hello to Liz Sherburn, wherever she is. And she says, do you ever get stage fright?
I only get stage fright if I'm not sure I'm going to get paid.
So you're frightened now?
I'm scared. I'm scared to death now.
All right, and Jane Matthew, what show would you most like to host, apart from the ones that you do?
What show would I most like to host? You mean there's one I'm not doing? Oh,
I wasn't going to say that.
I'd like to host a live show about 8:30 at night. You know, with all kinds of things that have happened in the news that day. If Ian Botham scored 100, get him in the studio very quickly. One of those. Yeah, really live. Kind of a late breakfast time, but not quite what Noel's doing.
So like a new sort of type livey show on the day, entertainment then?
Yeah, with everything going wrong, like here.
Lovely.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if this goes wrong right now. Competition time, because I don't know about you, one thing I can't stand at Christmas is wrapping up presents. And that's what they got to do, a little bit of Christmas wrapping. Can we have you all in your positions? Over the way here, we got Diane, Kerry, Carl and Lee. And in front of them, you might just be able to see, through the melee of the crowd, parking cones. You've got to wrap them up, we've got a bit of music. So on your marks, get set, away you go as quickly as you can. And we're looking for the best wrapped one here this morning. Do you enjoy wrapping Christmas presents?
I just want to do the Icke one and wrap one of those up for Christmas, actually. Might did open it on Christmas morning. Yeah. I wonder what I've got.
Well, Diane's having a good go at it down there.
Yes, she's doing ever so well.
Moving along, we've got Lee. Hello, Lee. Give us a wave to everyone at home while you're wrapping. That's it. That's the way to do it.
The hardest thing is holding the paper on while you snap the sellotape. I didn't want to tempt them, but I think what they should have done was snip some bits of sellotape to start with and have them stuck on the table. It's easy.
Oh, what a good idea.
It's easy for us to say that now. It's just that I used to take art and crafts at school. Did
you really?
Oh, yeah. In my spare time when I wasn't
So you can judge this, then?
Oh, no, hey, don't get me the blame.
Come on. I'm not getting the blame for it.
Hey.
Come on, you've got very little time left. And we want to see a good wrapped one this morning. And there's Kerry. Come on, Kerry. Give him away. Give him away.
He's lost the end of his sellotape. I know exactly how he feels, yeah.
10 seconds left, and we're looking for a good one.
Yeah.
It's got to be the most difficult thing to give people to wrap.
It is, isn't it? I mean, it's a peculiar shape.
Have you bought me a present yet for Christmas?
Well, I've actually got it inside this cracker. I wasn't going to say too much to you, but it may be a funny hat. How are we doing? Well,
by the way, actually, if you are coming down to the shopping centre this morning, I'm a size 36 if you're doing your shopping. Hold it there. Time has run out on us. Tom, if we can motivate ourselves round the back here, we'll start from this end. All right. Hold away. What do you think of this one, Tom?
Well, beautifully done at the top, beautifully done, but I'm not sure that'd get through the GPO. Diane,
look at the
now,
state
don't
of
do all
this.
that on. Come here.
Lee,
Now,
look at that. The mess down here.
He ran out of sellotape. You lost the end of your sellotape, didn't you?
That wasn't my fault.
It wasn't his fault, see?
Look at this one over here. Look what a mess.
That's all stuck together, so that's really coming together.
Do you normally wrap your presents like this? Yeah. Oh, you do. And finally down here we got Carl. Well, that's not too bad, is it? I mean...
Funny enough, Carl's done the hard part. He got the bottom covered, didn't he, really?
Yeah, we need a winner. We need a winner.
Well, I don't know, kids. I mean, looking at them all, I mean, I suppose if the post office... If the middle one, there's 4. If the post office were going to take them, I think this one's got most paper on.
This one's the winner. Okay, I'll tell you what, I'll go to the back over here. There's a whole load of Superstore goodies in there. There's hats, there's stickers, there's pictures, everything you want. Well done, thanks very much. And thanks to all of you. Tom's going to stay around with us. We're going to have a little sing-song in a little while. We've got Slade coming up. We've got loads and loads of stuff. So why don't you stay around with us? Remember where we are. If you want to join us, we're in the Golden Square Shopping Centre. Going to be here right the way throughout the morning. See you in a moment, Michael. Thank you.
Give us a pull of thanks to Tom as well. A few crackers in there. Right now we've got some live music here in the store, over in the coffee shop, lining up and all ready to go. It's Nelly the Elephant from the Toy Dolls, yeah!
To Bombay, a travelling circus came. They brought an intelligent elephant, and Nelly was her name. One dark night, she slipped her iron chain, and off she ran to Hindustan and was never seen again.
Natalie
the elephant packed the trunk and said goodbye to the circus. Off she went with a jumpity trunk, 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 trunk. Now Nellie the elephant packed the trunk and tumbled up in the jungle. Off she went with a jumpity trunk, 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 trunk.
Night by night, she danced to the circus band. When Nellie was leading the big parade, she looked so proud and grand. No more tricks for Nellie to perform. They taught her how to take a bow and she took the crowd by storm.
Terrific stuff. Nellie the elephant, like never before, and that's absolutely amazing. Anyway, with us this morning are Barber and Nicky Slater. They're going to be representing Great Britain in the World and European Ice Dance Championships, enjoying the snow here, coming up shortly in the new year, and following Torvill and Dean. Quite a tough job to do, to say the least.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I don't know if anybody can do that, but you know, it's up to us, I suppose, from Britain to go out there and try and get some medals or something.
Right, we'll talk about the new dance later, but I'm going to take you back now to 1979. You'll enjoy this. The European Ice Dance Championships. And what was this? 5 years ago.
Look at that crowd. That's the first time tonight we've had them all clapping in unison, and that's great.
I've never seen this, actually.
You're looking very young, I must say.
Oh, goodness.
How long have you been together when you were dancing here then?
79, that was our first year in internationals. I can't remember where we came.
What do you think when you look at that today then, Nicky?
Oh, God.
Horror. No, I don't know. It's like different people. I mean, so much has happened since then. It's incredible.
Well, tell me, right, the start of every season, you've got a blank piece of paper, right? What happens?
It's frightening, right? Because in our position, what we try and do is to make something that nobody else has done. It's easy. What used to happen was you get 3 pieces of music, lump them together in a 4-minute routine, and then do it. But now, in order to try and get up there, you have to do something that's a bit innovative and somebody's not done before. And we went on the telly and we asked for ideas, and we got loads of suggestions, loads of letters, but everything had been done that, you know, the people said. So then we came up, we got Mike Batt came along, and he said he'd write the music. But then once again, that opened up a completely new sphere. You had anything you wanted, and we had to pick something. And it was the fact that the World Championships was in Tokyo that sparked off the idea of maybe an Oriental theme. And then Mike came into the rink, and we were all training, and Jimmy Young was helping us do some stuff. and he just saw some movements. He said, all right, I'll do it.
Went away and wrote it?
He went away and wrote it. And he played it on the piano. We went to his house. Excuse me, it's the snow. And
you'll catch a cold.
Yeah. And he just said, what do you think of this? And played it. It's fabulous, incredible.
And then you've got the music and you've got to work out the moves that will fit it. And most important, or not most important, but very important, Karen, the dress. How's that come about?
Well, Liz
It's not that one, is it? No.
No. Liz and David are friends of Mike and Julianne,
Right.
and they designed the costumes.
This is the costume.
Hold it onto that one over there.
Yeah,
There we
hold
go.
on side, then.
So that's the new costume for Dragon Dance. And who actually made the dress?
The dress, the basic of the dress was made in Manchester by our dressmaker, Mrs. Mills, and then we took it to be embroidered.
Making a noise here.
And that's how it happened.
And then
Liz
how long
designed it. Liz and David Manuel, they designed it. And they gave us loads of drawings, and we had to pick. They had the music playing in the designing place, and we went along there, and it was great. And we actually took the top off one outfit and the bottom off another outfit of the drawings, and said, oh, we'd like that. And we stuck them together, and then they said, okay, we'll do that. Fine.
And they were the people that made Princess Diana's wedding dress, of course, weren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So at the end of all that, you come up with a routine and a dress and everything, and it shows itself like last year with your free programme, the European Championships this is, and it was based, wasn't it, on Charlie Chaplin. Talk us through this.
The Chaplin was an idea of our coach, Jimmy Young. He had the music for a Japanese couple, and they didn't like it. And we did, and that's how it happened.
We watched a load of films, and that was really fun, actually, because I think the guy was an absolute genius. And we watched old archive films and the way they used to make things up. And it was very difficult to try and get a little bit of the...
Lovely little Charlie Chaplin.
movement, yeah.
Do you sit down at home and think these, or does it have to be on the ice?
You can do a lot off the ice, but you need to be on the ice to do the actual skating.
That's hard, that bit. That gave me the screaming heebies doing that bit.
And there's a coming up, I seem to remember, there's a sort of a railway sequence.
It's a chase.
The chase, yeah.
We have, this is the train.
It's the train, yeah.
Yeah, and then I think there's going to be a motorbike.
Somebody said it was an aeroplane. Somebody said it was an airplane. It's supposed to be a motorbike, right?
And this is the boat.
Motorbike.
This is the boat.
Now, were you a little bit unhappy with the way you were marked for that routine? Because the crowd loved it every time. The marks didn't really do the same, did they?
Oh, in what we do, we can't criticise the people that are judging us, and there's no way we'd want to.
Yeah.
I mean, I often think that the people that are sitting there judging have a thankless job, and they have a lot of pressure on them too. What we felt great was that when we did the routine, that a lot of people liked it, particularly in Ottawa. That was just crazy, you know, throwing hats on the ice and all that kind of rubbish. So we can't say anything about that. But I mean, it'd be great if we got sixes for it instead, you know.
Well, we hope so with Dragon Dance. Now, you have a bargain for us. Tremendous bargain, too.
Yeah.
We've seen the poster.
Yep.
This is roller skates and a jacket we got in Canada.
Hang on, there's a record.
Dragon Dance. That's available, isn't it, now?
Yep.
Yep.
Right. And this is from Chicago. When we were on an American tour, jacket, and this goes on the back. Chicago Blackhawks. What
That's
everybody
the
just
hockey
what you
team
want.
there.
Great stuff.
Magic, all right.
A different kind of skates there.
Yeah, roller skates.
My roller skates. Because I tend to kill people when I'm wearing these going down the street. So maybe somebody else could have them.
Excuse my ignorance, what's that thing on the front?
Stops
What's
you.
this? Yeah, it's supposed to stop you, but I went down a hill, right?
Oh, you've worn that away, haven't you?
Terrible.
Dear. So the question.
Oh.
He's not going to remember.
I'm not going to remember it. Right, here we go.
Is he with you?
I can't say it because I'll give away the answer.
Right. Mike Batt wrote Dragon Dance, which is our free dance music this year. He also wrote some music for a rather unusual group. And the question is, the name is, give it away. The question is, what was the name of the group and where did they come from?
Right, that's the question, and this is the address, Saturday Superstore, BBC Television, London, W12 8QT. Many thanks, all the very best in the championships, and the World's in Tokyo, isn't it? So Dragon Dance will go down well there, I'm sure. Thanks very much indeed.
Thank you very
Now
much.
let's go back inside to Mike.
Hey! Ah! Yeah, shut up.
Yeah,
I'm
shut
trying
up,
to get you
you.
into the spirit of things.
In the spirit, give us what the spirit. Whoops.
There you go. Stick that in your beak.
Wait,
Stick that in your beak.
what?
There we go. Right, we've got some music coming up now. The Thompson Twins, Joe, Alana, and, well, they're waving at me over there. Here they come anyway.
This old life seemed much too long. Little point in going on. I couldn't think of what to say. Words just vanished in my head. I was feeling cold and tired. Yeah, kind of sad and uninspired. When it almost seemed too much, I see your face and sense the grace and feel the magic in your touch. Oh, lay your hands on me. Ooh, lay your hands on me. Back and forth across the sea, I have chased so many dreams, and I have never felt the grace that I have felt in your embrace. I was tired and I was cold, yeah, with a hunger in my soul. When it almost seemed too much, I see your face and sense the grace and feel the magic of your touch. Oh, lay your hands on me. Ooh, lay your hands on me. Oh. Now you made me feel so good. Yeah, like I never ever thought I would. You know you make me feel so strong. And now our laughter just goes on and on. So come on, lay your hands on me. As close to you is where I really wanna be. And if it ever gets too much, I'll see your face and sense the grace and feel the magic in our touch. Oh, lay your hands on me. Ooh, lay your hands on me. Lay your hands on me. Lay your hands on me. Ooh, lay your
Well, I ought to be having a good time there. Where was that shot? Whereabouts did you do that? It looked like an old cinema or something.
No, it was an old warehouse in the East End, I think, or something like that.
It was on the dock. It was down at the docks, and it's really cold. I remember distinctly.
I know people often say to me, hey, how do all those people get in the video? So how do you pick hundreds of people to go to a video?
Well, actually, it was a case of most people saying, yeah, I can do that. I look like, you know, so just dressing up.
And you just go down to clubs as well. And I mean, a lot of those people hadn't been to bed. They'd just sort of been around the clubs, and someone said, yeah, we'll take you, you, and you, and they just thought.
So yeah, whatever. How did your tour go anyway? Did you enjoy that?
In America, yeah, we had a really great time. We went to Japan as well. Been touring almost all year.
Lovely. Where was your favourite place?
Tokyo, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Normal, Illinois.
Boise, Idaho. No, those were some boring places. No, Tokyo was great. just going to Japan was really good fun.
It's just been a very good year for you. Do you still have a lot of control over what you still do, or are you in other people's hands, or do you have a say-so over your own singles and albums and where and when you tour and things like that?
We came here on a call this morning.
No, we have lots of control still over everything. But the trouble is that there's just so much to do. Sometimes things get out of hand, you know.
And people do it behind your back or stuff like that. You
but
know.
very much. We still make our own videos.
Thing, you know. That's what they call it, delegation.
That's right. And another nice thing I know that not many people do know, because other records have been publicised a lot for a good cause for the Ethiopian appeal, but some of the money from your single is also going to Ethiopian appeal as well.
Yeah.
Which is great. So well done. It's been a very good Christmas from that point of view, with several records actually donating money. So well done to everyone who's done that. Right, I think we should have a telephone each. Tom, I'm not sure whether you've got one over there. There are two over here.
Well, I'll have to share yours or something.
I think you will. I think if you put the speakers on, you should be able to hear. Actually, if you want to pick your two green ones up over there, or
oh, it's mine.
Yeah, you should be. I think we can put the speakers on. Audrey Harji, hello. Hello. Can we actually fix it so that Tom can hear as well somehow? Is it Harji or Hargi? Hargi. Sorry. Hargi. Hargi. Right. Okay. We're going to sort out the speakers. So. What can we do for you?
I want to ask the ladder why they were called the Thompson Twins and the three of them.
Sorry, it's very difficult to hear. Can you say it again? Because I know you're coming from Scotland. It's probably snowing up there. Can you say it again?
I want to ask the ladder why they were called the Thompson Twins and the three of them.
Why they were called the Thompson Twins?
The three of them.
And there's three of us.
When there are three of them, sorry. It's a terrible line that you're finding from a long way away. Why are you called the Thompson Twins when there are three of you?
Oh, it was just a bad joke. Thompson Twins were these two characters in a book called Roger's Adventures of Tintin, and they were these really wacky detectives, and we just thought it would be a good idea. And also it was sort of in 1977 when people were called things like the Exploited and the Damned and that sort of thing, and we just wanted to be something different.
Okay. All right, a little bird tells me it's your birthday today. How old are you, 13? Happy birthday, Audrey.
Happy birthday, Rachel.
Okay. Two lots of presents, eh? Thanks for your call. Bye-bye. Right, and Rachel White. Hello, Rachel.
Hello?
Hello. Can you hear okay, Tom?
No, but go on.
All right, well, we're so organised here. Rachel, good morning. You're through to the Thompson Twins.
Are any of the people in your video real or all lookalikes?
Well, they do look like humans, that is true, but they were actually real humans, yeah.
Were the real people like the real Boy George and things?
Oh, that? No,
they
just
weren't.
sort of like, actually, you probably got a lookalike. I would imagine everyone's got a lookalike, and I think people like George inspires people to dress up and stuff like that. So we went down the clubs. I was talking earlier to my, and just found them all down in the clubs in London. Where are you from?
Eaton Sluice in Newcastle.
Oh. Have you got any lookalikes up there?
No.
No? Oh well.
All right, thanks for your call.
Could I say Happy Christmas to my mum and my dad, my brother Robert, my grandma and granda, my uncle Donald, my nana and granda, my cousins Lisa, Laura and Louise.
You haven't bought this year, have you?
And Paul.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Terry Anthony, hello.
Hello.
Hello, Terry, you're through to the Thompson Twins.
I'll have to like Hannah, what she does on her birthday.
What she does on her birthday?
Because I share a birthday with her.
Oh, you share a birthday? Same day? Oh, that's nice.
Oh, you and me share a birthday?
Yeah.
How great! What did I do on my birthday? Well, this birthday I was on tour in America, and we were in a place called Boise, Idaho, in the middle of America, and we were playing a concert. And unbeknown to me, everybody who came in there signed this huge birthday card, and they gave it to me on stage at the end, and all the audience sang happy birthday. And we just had a really good time, and lots of cakes and things backstage, and it was great.
What did you do on your birthday?
Went to the dentist.
To the dentist?
Oh, no.
Gosh.
You spelled my name wrong.
Spelled your name wrong?
With a K.
With a K? Oh, sorry. Your name's gone now from the... Can we spell it with a K? Is that all right? Can we do this or can't? Maybe we can't. If they can get it together, they will. If not, we're sorry. And no. Sorry, thanks for your calling. But we will spell it with a K next time.
Happy
Promise.
Christmas.
And to you. Happy Christmas to you. Thanks very much for your call. Talking, oh, there we are. We spelled it right. There we are. Kerry Anthony. Superb. And on to the next one, who is a name that I can't pronounce. It was like Dimphna Terzali. Have I done well?
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
Dimphna Terzali.
No. It's Terzoli.
Z-O-L-I, of course. Do you know, I had the inkling it was.
To spell people's names right.
Terzoli. It sounds like a sparkling drink. Right, you're through to the Thompson Twins.
Right, how long does it take for you to make a song, and which comes first, the words or the music?
Well, it takes a varying amount of time. Sometimes, in fact, I always think that a lot of the best songs come very quickly. I think, for example, Hold Me Now last year took about 30 minutes to write.
Yeah.
But some of them, sometimes you get a really good idea, but it's not quite finished, and it takes ages to actually finish it off and make it absolutely perfect. You know?
Do you get lazy when you've written a bit of a song? You think, oh, I can't really think of anything else to go with it.
No. I mean, if something doesn't go with it, then it doesn't get used. I mean, there are lots of ex-Thompson Twins songs that never made it onto records, you know, because they've never been finished.
As all three of you write, do you ever argue about which bits are good and which bits aren't good?
Yep.
Yeah, all the time. Because I write the lyrics and these two write the melodies, and she was saying what comes first.
Yeah.
And it sort of goes anyway. Sometimes it'll be a lyrical idea and I'll do a little story and say, oh, we're going to write a song about this, it's really good. And then other times it'll just be these two get together and write this really good melody, and I have to think up words to go to.
But the argument is all part of the process, you know. If we all agree in the end, then that means it's probably going to be a good song.
Right. Good. Thanks for your call. Good question. Thank you.
Could I say hello to all my relations in Ireland?
Yes, you can, and you have.
Yeah.
And well done, and happy Christmas.
Right,
Thanks for your call.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. And what a lovely name. Right, we've got some Christmas cake here as well. We'll share around. They've all got Christmas cake over there. I think it's being handed around gradually. And you brought a bargain in with you, haven't you?
A bargain.
A bargain?
A bargain. Yeah. This is our video, filmed in San Diego, of our live show.
Fabulous.
So, am I holding it right? Where's the camera?
Yes. Very good. You can get a job here, you know. Yeah.
When you're going to resign, have your job.
Yes. Well, I wouldn't mind a week off. Yes, it'd be nice. Okay. And you brought 3 of those in.
Yes, we've got 3 of those, and it's a competition, so you can win these, right?
Okay, and we've got the question, Tom.
Well, someone asked us earlier, didn't they, where we got our name from, and we said that it's from the book by Hergé called Hergé's Adventures of Tintin. And the question is, what was the name of Tintin's dog?
Okay, The Adventures of Tintin. What was the name of Tintin's dog? If you don't know, you can go in the library and look it up, because they have Tintin books in there. And the address is always Saturday Superstore, BBC Television, London, W12 8QT. Okay, there's the address, Saturday Superstore. Oh no, it isn't the address. Is it on there? I don't think it is. But you know the address anyway. And you could win these 3 videos, and good luck to you on that. The name of Tintin's dog from the books of Tintin by Adventures, written by Hergé, of course. And the gang here are going to be on the pop panel a wee bit later, so thanks to them. Right now, Cantabile are going to tell us what's on next.
We're dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones we used to know. Our sleighs won't go well without a white Noel. So where on earth is all the snow? All the snow. Give us that weather, man.
Well, I bet you've never had an introduction like that, Bill Giles.
Never before, no.
Now, we're sitting here in the snowy glade and it's snowing on top of us. Is this a clue to the kind of Christmas we can expect this year?
No, it's a bit of a make-believe, I'm afraid. I think it'll start off fairly mild on Christmas Day, but colder weather coming down, so there will be some snow on Christmas Day. I think down in the south, there may be some on the hills. Up in the north, probably some on the low ground, but you're going to have to wait. It's not going to be there when you wake up in the morning.
Because we all have this idea, don't we, that we'll pull the curtains back and there it's all beautiful and white.
That's right, but it's a fallacy, that is. You know, we only, down here in London, about once every, or 6 times we've had it this century. Up in Scotland, up on the hills, a bit more often, of course, but it's a fallacy.
Why did it come about then? Where do we get this idea from? Because all the Christmas cards show white Christmases, don't they?
Well, I think so. I think what's happened was that these Christmas cards, such as these, were started in the late Victorian times. They had no television, of course, they had no radio, so they read a lot. They read Dickens particularly, and of course he came up in Pickwick Papers with white Christmases, and I think it's just this association of ideas.
And wasn't there also quite a lot of white Christmases, a sort of freak spate of them, when people just started to send the cards?
Yes, there weren't all that many, but more compared with what there are now. Yes, certainly it was a little bit colder, you know, when these first started to come in. So again, it's the association of ideas. some other bits too, that if you think they sang a lot of carols, a lot of the carols come from Eastern Europe, where it is colder, so that's another idea.
Snow laid deep and
right.
crisp and even.
And Scandinavia, with the Christmas trees, you see, again, it is a colder part, and it's just this association of ideas, I think.
But where is really going to get a lot of snow then this Christmas, if we're not going to get a lot? Where will it happen?
Well, of course, there's no doubt, if you've been listening to the weather forecasts, there's very little over the Alps at the moment, and the general ski resort. There's a fair amount up in Scandinavia. So I think that's one of the places, but there's still a few days to go yet. So if you're going on a skiing holiday after Christmas, I shouldn't be too worried. But Scandinavia is the place at the moment.
But this could well be the only snowman that I see this Christmas, could it?
Well, I think so. I think where you live, upon the Children's, you might have the odd flake by the end of Christmas Day. But what I have got, just for you, look, are one or two of our little snow symbols there. So perhaps that may be the.
But don't get the real stuff. We can have this.
You can at least see some on a symbol. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Bill. We'll include these in the store bargain. Okay.
That's fine.
So whoever gets the question right for the store bargain will also get some weather centre snowflakes as well, just in case they don't get any snow at home. Well, thanks very much for joining us, Bill.
It's a
At
pleasure.
least this doesn't get you wet. This
snow.
This
is one of the best stuff. Yeah. I think so.
Well, from this part of the woods, I hear that there's a bit of kerfuffle going on just outside the store. So let's go and find out what's happening.
Look, I really am on the show, you know.
No, so I'm afraid you can't come here, especially pushing a bike.
I've got to come in, right? I'm late anyway.
No, I've given no instructions whatsoever to let a person pushing a push
I know,
bike.
they've told you not to let me in just because everybody hates me so much.
No, sir.
Haven't they?
No, I've been given no instructions whatsoever.
But I've got to come in and tell everybody about my album and everything.
No, I'm afraid not.
No, what are we going to do?
You're here! I'm so pleased to see you. Come on, Andy, you've got to come and help me decorate the warehouse.
No, I've got to stay here, sir, I'm afraid. It's more than my job's worth.
Neil!
That's my joke.
Hi, Andy.
What are you up to here? What are you doing? You've had a few, haven't you? I can tell. Look at this.
Champagne down here.
Your hat on one side, your beak on the other side. Look at all this mess down here on the floor.
Keep shouting, Mike. Keep shouting. We can hear you now. Couldn't hear you before. Don't
Why?
say all that again because the sound wasn't there, you see.
I was just looking at this fella. I'm sure he's tipsy. He's just sitting there. He's been in the old Christmas spirit.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You all right now?
I'm okay, yeah. It's just I nipped outside for a bit of fresh air. Ooh.
You've been up at the party. Doesn't start until afterwards, right?
Oh, no,
Doesn't start until lunchtime.
I'm sorry about that,
Are you
lad.
okay?
Yeah.
Put yourself together now.
Yeah, I am. Oh,
Right.
sorry.
Can I go and get on with things?
Yeah, I'm awfully sorry about
Thank
that.
you. It's graceful.
Hey! What's going on here? Hey, what's happening here? Come on. Let hippies into the superstore, eh? Who's letting hippies into the superstore?
All is well that ends well when a working day is through. We like to put our pencils down, put on our boogie shoes. But we've got friends who cannot dance. Maybe you've got one too. I've got two left feet, my mind's making promises my body can't keep. Ooh, I'm I got two left feet, my mind's making promises my body can't keep. Ooh, I'm making promises, I'm losing sleep. He's got two left feet, his mind's making promises his body can't keep. Ooh, making promises, but losing sleep over those things of me. Not to be too subtle, well, we think the problem is. Well, it would make things less muddled.
If you could give the dance a miss instead, we thought you'd spin the disc, yeah.
Hey, I can dig that. Maybe get into a bit of scratching or something.
Shovel hop that station. Go to shovel, go to shovel hop that station. Go to shovel.
Got two left feet, mind's making promises his body can't keep. Ooh, making promises, two left feet, mind's making promises his body can't keep. Ooh, making promises, two left feet, mind's making promises his body can't keep. Ooh, making promises, two left feet.
Hey, wasn't that great, Sivet? Hey, wasn't that great? You know what that was called? Two Left Feet. They made that the other day.
That's
Two
what all that...
Left Feet. That was by... But you know what it was by?
That's what all the hanky-panky was about.
Yeah, yeah. It's
I knew there was something going on somewhere. There's a bit of secretive nonsense going on just now.
Well, we were having a chat about the whole thing. I tell you, you know who wrote that? B.A. Robertson, the guy who wrote the theme tune.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry about before. It's the commissionaire outside.
It put you off your stroke, didn't it?
Well, he gave me this funny
secretive.
stuff.
I knew there was something going on.
No, I'm sorry, lad.
And they were showing that. I haven't seen that as well, that little video of Keith dancing. Mind you, Keith is a wonderful dancer, as we all know. Siv had your robins falling off your head. There you go.
Hey, Mike, I got some drink for you there. A little Christmas drink.
Have you?
Bottles. Yeah,
little
shampoo.
bottles. Oh, thank you very much.
Shampoo. And some screws for Sived.
Great. Okay, well, listen, I'll have a look at these. And all the little bottles of drink. Aren't you kind? How thoughtful. I'm sure you've had most of those already. Right, I don't know what Keith's up to on the road show, but I know it's cold out there.
Hello, welcome back to Warrington! I've got the director's chair here. I've always wanted to be a film director, you know.
Yes, suits you. Definitely suits you.
Yes, all right, can we have the clappable, please?
Yes, right, here we are. Ready?
Action!
My brother has just invented a new deodorant. It's called Ventriloquist. You spray it under your arms and the fella next to you stinks.
That's the worst joke I've had in years. Go and get the Christmas log.
Get the cake.
More about that in a little while, but a little bit more about this. These are actually all huge props, which are used in a competition run here in Golden Square. Tell us a bit more about it. We've got our prize winners here, all four of them, in fact. What's your name?
Miles.
What's the competition about, Miles?
It's about cinema and all questions on films and that.
Was it easy or was it hard for you?
Just a bit.
Yeah, do you have any help?
Yeah.
You cheated?
Yeah.
What's your name? Philip. Philip, what did you all actually win?
BMX bike.
Oh, lovely. Did you win one as well?
Don't know.
What was the most difficult question for you? Can you remember?
Well, we got all the answers from the Guinness Book of Records.
Oh, I see. That's the way to do it, is it? Yes. And one of the older members of the team actually won a bike as well.
I did, yes.
What a nice prize for Christmas.
Very nice, yes. Very good.
Yes. You looking forward to Christmas then?
Oh, yes. Lovely.
Are your family and friends watching this morning?
They will be. It'll be videoed as well, I should imagine. So they'll all be watching.
All right. Well, congratulations and well done. And let me move you off there and say thank you very much for being with us. Okay. Well, Tom went out for a very special reason, because just have a look at this. Tom and Nicky, bring it in. It's a huge Yule log, which was made by Memory Lane Cakes, and it's super,
Isn't it fantastic? And it's actually going courtesy of us to Warrington General Hospital. Isn't that marvellous for Christmas for the kids? Tremendous, that.
That's right. And I bet you can see the detail. It really is beautiful there. Actually, you know what? I wouldn't mind a slice of that myself.
It looks very nice, actually. It's the biggest Yule log I've ever seen.
Yeah, well, thanks very much to Memory Lane Cakes. And as Tom says, it goes to Warrington General Hospital. So hello to all in Ward 3, 4 and 7. Enjoy your Yuletide log. That's lovely.
And for the fellow who's just been run over by the steamroller, all the best in Ward 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5.
Lovely. And by the way, our prize winners are going to give us a little help to take it down to the hospital later on. But right now, do you fancy a bit of music?
Why not?
Because our other special guests are with us. They're all cheering like man. We all join hands. Will you please welcome, live in Warrington, the people themselves. Here they come, Slade! Mr. Slade, I've lost my hat. We're going to have singing of a different kind coming up in a little while. For the meantime, we go back to London.
Okay,
Keith. Little Santa. Hello, mate.
Keith, can you remind Noddy he's on Pop Quiz on Christmas Eve?
What's that?
Can you remind Noddy he's on Pop Quiz on Christmas
You're
Eve?
on Pop Quiz on Christmas Eve.
Pop Quiz, Christmas Eve. Right, Mike?
Okay.
I'll be there.
Great. All right, thanks to lads. Nice bunch of lads. That's Slade playing out there in Warrington and all join hands. Oh, so much snow in my tea, it's undrinkable. Right now, I have a very spectacular illusion from the Magic Castle in the heart of London's West End. Johnny Hart and friends are now going to perform some real magic.
Yes, indeed. Well, boys and girls, we have the classic of all illusions, sawing the lady in half. So watch closely now as I put the girl in the box. All right, this is Linda and John. We're going to lock her in this box. We're going to see it nice and close too. All righty. All right, Linda. Now I have to lock her up, because sometimes she changes her mind. There you go. Let's lock her little feet up, lock her head up. Because, oh, that beautiful hair. Put the scarf on. Okay. Now we are ready to saw. Okay, gonna watch. Going all the way down there and out there. All right. Now we divide the body into two pieces. Ow! Oh, that's not very nice, is it? Eh? Yes, went right down. There you are. Get this one in. It's stuck. Would you like to pull her head? It's called gristle on the backbone. That's what it is. Look at that. Hey, let's have a look at her. Put your hand out. Have a look at your feet. Wiggle your toes. She seems to be all right, doesn't she? All right, tell you what, we'll separate the body. You want to take hold of the other end, John? You ready? 1, 2, 3. Well, let me have a look. There. Would you like to have a look at yourself? There's your feet. Whoa. Shall we put it back together again? Okay, come on. There you go. That looks like. Wiggle your foot. You all right? Tuck your hand in. Let's hope it heals up. There we are. We remove the blades. They're sharp, you know. All right. Now then, you okay, Linda? Let's remove this bit here. How's your little scarf? And all the way around. There you go. Now, shall we see what happened? You saw her jump out, did you? Oh. Come on, then. Let's see how she is. All right. There you go. Well done.
What can I say? That was fantastic. Johnny, that was great. Can I just make sure that the two halves are still...
Yes.
No, I believe you. I believe you. That was terrific. Absolutely amazing. Well done.
Yes.
Is that sort of thing you're doing on stage at Magic Castle?
Yeah, we have 50 big tricks like that.
Do you get sawn in half every night?
Yes, and another girl. We do it with two girls in the show, then we mix up the ends and switch them around.
Fabulous, fabulous. Are you on stage with them every night?
Yes, it is John and Linda.
Right. Hi, John.
Hi. It's mine.
Linda, well done. Very painful operation, that, I'm sure.
Yes, there's about 25 people in the show.
Really?
And
I must
50 big illusions. Yes.
Great, you brought a bargain along with you, haven't you?
Yes, we've actually got some free tickets for the show and a super magic book. Where's my magic book?
I think I've got the magic book.
You have?
I did have, anyway. No, it's gone.
Oh, here it is. This is a super
Wonderful.
American magic book full of nice colour photos of all the best magicians in America.
It doesn't disappear if you put it down, does it?
Sometimes. Now, if anybody can tell me the real name of Harry Houdini, they get the magic book and tickets for the show.
Okay,
the
real
name? Magic
name?
Castle, which was formerly the Cambridge Theatre. It's in the West End, and it'll be a nice Christmas outing or for the New Year. If you can tell me the real name of Harry Houdini.
Okay, and the address is set to Superstore, BBC Television, London W12 8QT. The real name of Harry Houdini down on a postcard, and you could be going one night, take your parents to see Johnny Hart, and win this magic book with which you can baffle your friends.
Yes.
Good stuff. Thank you very much for coming on. I love the jacket. It's
Yes.
terrific, that, isn't it? Must get one of
Have
those.
all these little elves sewing them on.
Great, yes, good for your elf. Right, thank you very much to all the gang here for coming along, and still baffles me. Over to somebody who I'm going to have a go at this with next week and try and saw her in half. Sarah.
There we are. How you getting on? Neil, I told you to string them across the window there. The paper chains. Come on.
Except they broke.
You're not meant to break them. You've got to treat them really gently. Look, try with this one here.
Okay.
Just fold it over. All right? That's it, yeah. No, that doesn't help at all. No, look, you've got to fold it over on there, then string... Oh, leave it alone, Neil, leave it alone. You'll have to help me with something else. Listen, maybe you could help me demonstrate the store bargain this morning, the warehouse bargain.
Okay, what's
I've got
that?
a lovely Bon Tempi musical organ thing, right? It's an electric organ.
Ooh,
maybe you
wow.
could play a few chords on it. We've got also some weather chart snow. Some weather chart snow if you haven't got a snow on your roof at Christmas, all right? Some lovely We've got some lovely Paul McCartney t-shirts. You're not very good at that, are you? You can't do that either. Look, demonstrate those.
Oh, right,
The Paul McCartney t-shirts. What happened to your bicycle, by the way?
My bicycle? Oh, it shrunk on the way in.
Dear, everything's just going absolutely to pot. Hang on a minute. I'm going to find someone who can play the organ. Wait there. Can anybody play the organ?
Hello.
Oh, come in. Come in. Come in, Roy. Roy, let me introduce you to Neil.
Hiya, man. Wow. What have you been doing since Glastonbury?
Well, it's a long story. What have you been doing since
Not a lot.
Glastonbury?
I went down to the cottage to get me frame together and I'm back at
Yeah, I tell you what, before Neil dies of awe, being overawed by everyone,
right.
you've got some bargains as well,
I'll tell you
haven't
about
you?
those in a sec, yeah.
All right then. Do you want to demonstrate the organ though?
Yeah, no problem.
Hey, that's festive.
It works.
Yeah, it does work, and I'm sure you can make it work even better if you win it. Now, I've got some other things here.
Yeah, I've got
these ring a bell, these faces. Neil, just wait a minute, just wait.
Sorry. I've got a woody jumper with a face across so you can hang it on the wall.
I can't, if you turn that
And
upside
throw-
down, it could be Neil, couldn't
Yeah,
it?
you throw darts at it. And a couple of 12-inch singles.
Brilliant.
And the question is...
What's the question?
It's a seasonal one. What were the names of the three wise men and which school did they go to?
The names of the three wise men, and which school did they go to?
And the wittiest answer to that gets the woody jumper and the record.
Okay, answers on a postcard to BBC TV, Saturday Superstore, BBC TV, London W12, 8QT. Do you know, I've done a terrible thing. I can't remember what's happening next. I can't remember. What's happening next?
I never knew.
What's happening?
We wish you a Merry Christmas with a cartoon of our Christmas, a Tom and Jerry Christmas, and it's coming up now. And we won't go until you start it, 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 we won't go until you start it.
Did you enjoy that, Natalie? It's lovely to see you back again. Do you remember the first time you came to Superstore? When was it? It was last Christmas, wasn't it? Do you remember? And you clung on to Boy George, didn't you? You liked him. Now, what was the name of the song that you sang last year? Remember it? What was it?
Chick, 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 chicken.
Chick, 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 chick. Now, what's the name of the song you're going to sing today?
I'm a little doll.
I'm a little doll. Well, we'll listen to you sing that now. And Uncle Peter Gosling, will play the piano while you sing, and we'll all watch over here, all right? And I'll come back and see you afterwards. Off you go then, Natalie.
I'm a little doll who had dropped and broken, falling off my mommy's knee. I'm a little doll who had just been mended. Now won't you tell me, please? Are my ears on straight? Is my nose in place? Have I got that cute expression on my face? Are my blue eyes bright? Do I look alright to be taken home Christmas Day? taken home Christmas Day.
I think some of that applause ought to go to the cameramen too, who managed to keep up with Natalie as she ran all over the studio, because she likes to do it, don't you? Now, would you like to run over and see Uncle Mike and Basil Brush now? Would you? Should we go over there and see them? Come on then. I think you deserve that after that lovely song. Come on then. Where are they? Hello.
Hello.
Are you still here?
Hello.
I brought you a little friend.
Hello, Natalie. How are you?
There we are.
Natalie.
How are you doing?
Oh, how are you?
You've got heavier since last year, haven't you?
Oh, how nice to see you.
You said hello to Basil.
How old are you, Natalie? How old are you? 4. 4? I say you're quite an old lady, aren't you? I see you're going to give us a kiss. Come on, give us a kiss.
On the end of the nose.
Go on then.
Ready? Oh! It's got a furry
I don't
nose.
usually like all that kissing and cuddling, really, but there we are.
I like your new song.
Yes.
It's good, isn't it?
Marvelous.
How long did it take you to learn that? Long time?
Really? How long?
You know lots of songs now, don't you? You're going to come back and sing for us again next year? Be great.
What do you want for Christmas? What do you want for Christmas? Pom? Pom?
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet?
What do you
It'd be a
think
nice
Father
big
Christmas is going to
surprise.
bring you?
Huh? Huh?
Huh? None of us know.
Lovely, marvellous.
Listen, I'm going to have a chat with Basil. Yeah. So do you want to go off and get a drink of lemon or orange or anything exciting like that?
Yeah.
Right. Sarah will take you wherever you want to go.
Bye-bye.
Even if you want to go to the ladies.
Bye-bye, Natalie. Bye-bye.
Sorry we haven't got George here to take you to the loo this time.
Oh, what's she?
Yes, she's sweet, isn't she?
Yes, she's a very nice lady, very nice. Yes.
Very good. She sings better than you as well.
Thank you, man. Thank you very much. It's nice to see you again, Mr. Mike.
It's nice to see you again.
Yeah, are you going away for Christmas?
Sorry?
Are you going away for Christmas?
No, I thought I might stay at home.
Oh, what a pity.
I might stay at home. But only because I know you're on the television a lot and I want to see you, that's all.
Oh, you're just saying that, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, you are.
Nice? Listen, I'm going to pick my phone up, Basil, down here.
I do.
It's currently lying in the snow.
Yes. It's a funny place to have a telephone in the snow, isn't it?
Yes, I know. It's very nice, isn't it? And we can chat to some people. Now, Ethan, you tell me if you can hear on your little headphones.
Yes, I will. Yes,
all right. So if we speak to somebody, hello?
Hello?
Ah.
Anthony?
Yes?
Anthony who?
No.
Oh, hello.
Eric.
Hello, Anthony.
Well, he can obviously hear you okay.
Yes, I can hear him very well, yes.
You're through to Basil.
Yes. Hello, Anthony.
Hello.
Are you enjoying the show? Isn't it super, isn't it? Cool. I said it's very busy here. Cool. I've had my brush trodden on 5 times. Go on, what do you want to ask me?
What's your favourite pop group?
My favourite pop group? Well, I love the Beatles. And I like ABBA. And, of course, I'm old hat, you know. I'm so old. They're the only people I can remember.
Have you ever thought about forming a group, Basil?
Pardon?
You ever thought about forming a group?
No, not really. No, not
Because there
really.
is a group called Little Foxes, you know.
Yes, that's true. Yes, that's right. Absolutely, yes. We could call ourselves the Brushes or something, you know, that sort of thing.
Anthony, thanks for your call.
Yeah. See you. Bye-bye.
Have a good Christmas. And we have somebody else on the line.
Who is
Jeremy. Hello, Jeremy.
Hello, Jeremy. How are you?
Okay, thank you.
Happy Christmas to you.
Thank you.
Where are you phoning from?
Yes.
Guernsey.
From Guernsey?
Guernsey?
Oh, lovely.
My goodness, is it nice and warm there?
Yes.
What's the temperature? Do you know?
No.
You don't know? No. What's your question?
Have you ever made a song?
A song?
A song? Oh, I have 2 records out, yes. I don't know whether they're still being printed, but one's called Basil, and one's called one's called Boom Boom. I don't know what the other one was called. Yes, they've made lots of songs, if you know what I mean.
He once did a duo with Kate Brush.
Yeah. Oh, I'll do the Boom Booms if you don't mind. Ooh.
Whereabouts in Guernsey are you?
Yes.
St. Peter Port.
Oh, in St. Peter
St.
Port. It's
Peter
lovely.
Port. I've never been to the Channel Islands.
Lovely. Can you see Herm from where you are?
Yes.
Can you wave? Thank you. Right. Okay, Jeremy, thanks very much.
Thank you very much, Jeremy. Happy Christmas.
Okay. Bye-bye. Bye.
Who's the next
Right,
one?
and we have... I don't know who it is.
Who is it? Ah,
Sharon.
Sharon.
Hello, Sharon.
Hello, Sharon.
How does Basil brush his tail?
His tail?
Pardon? It's a brush. It's a brush. It's a brush.
What do you say about it?
What did you say?
How do you brush your tail?
How do you brush your tail?
Oh, how do I brush it? With a brush. Of course, with a brush. A comb and brush. How do you brush yours?
With a comb?
You got a brush?
Yes.
You got a tail?
Get off. You haven't got a brush, have you?
Would you
Have
like
you
a nice
really?
tail like that?
I'm talking to a vixen. How old are you?
11 years old.
Oh my goodness, you're quite an old lady, aren't you? What'd you get in for Christmas? Do you have any idea?
I'm hoping for a fur coat and a BMX.
A fur coat?
Oh, he's worried about the fur.
I hope it's not my grandfather, I'll tell you.
Well, listen, have a nice Christmas.
Yes, have a happy Christmas.
Can you,
Yes.
a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Isn't that nice?
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Oh,
Hello,
isn't that
Tina.
sweet?
Hello.
Hello, what's your other name?
Tina Rosewell.
And where are you
Hello,
from?
Tina.
Kingston.
Right, you're
Where?
through to Basil.
Where?
Coulston.
Coulston. Oh, that's near Croydon, isn't it?
Kingston.
Oh, sorry, oh,
Oh.
Kingston.
Kingston.
Kingston on Thames.
Kingston on Thames, yes.
Down by the river.
Yes. Well, what's your question?
Well, what sort of presents does Basil want for Christmas?
Oh, what would you like for Christmas?
What do I want for Christmas? I want a new Rolls Royce. As many as I possibly can get, actually.
As many Rolls Royces as you can.
Yes, what do you want for Christmas?
I don't really know yet.
You don't know? Oh, it's going to be a surprise. Do you get up early on the Christmas morning?
Yeah, quite early.
Do you? What time?
In time for Superstore.
Now.
Oh,
Really?
I see. Yeah. Well, I hope you have a happy Christmas, Tina.
Yeah, and you.
And you,
Thank you very
bye-bye.
much. Bye-bye.
Bye. I was just thinking, if you had a
Yes.
Rolls Royce, Basil,
Yes.
and the tyres always went flat, you'd spend all your time fixing them, wouldn't you? Oh. Wish I hadn't done that.
Go off, people, you know.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Is anybody there?
Yes.
Oh, it's Rishma.
Rishma, is it?
Yes.
Oh,
Hello,
how
Rishma.
are you?
What's your other name?
Batia.
Whereabouts are you calling from?
Leicester.
From Leicester.
Leicester.
Right. Basil's all yours.
Yes.
Yeah. Basil?
Yes.
Why do you have a crazy laugh?
Why do I have a... Because I'm crazy. I'm out of my mind. That's why I've got a crazy laugh. Well, I mean, a lot of foxes laugh like that, don't they? Have you ever heard them at night?
Pardon?
Have you ever heard foxes barking at night?
No.
Haven't you?
No.
You don't have any foxes up there?
No.
Yes, they see the foxes bark, they go, ow, 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 ow. Like that, you see. So I've extended it. Boom, boom. Happy Christmas, Rishna.
Happy Christmas.
Christmas to you and all.
And a Happy
Bye-bye.
New Year. Bye-bye.
Right, I think it's about time we did the bargain here.
Oh, yes, right here.
Which
yes.
is the this Spider-Man Dragons Challenge. Which is rather
Absolutely, yes,
fantastic.
that's for the lucky person. If they can get the question
Maybe a few
right.
other bits and pieces as
Yes,
well.
yes.
And we got a little question about foxes.
Absolutely, yes.
Do you want to ask it or shall I?
I'll ask it.
All right.
Could you tell me, what does a fox live in? What does a fox live in? What's
Apart
the
from a
name of his
cardboard
home?
box.
Yeah, apart from a cardboard box, yes. Or the back of a Rolls Royce.
Right.
Have you
What
got that?
does a fox live in?
Yes.
Right. Anything he can get his hands on.
Yes.
Dustbins, anything like that.
And if you can get the address, I'll also send them a signed photograph.
Oh, that's very nice.
Personally monogrammed.
Wish I had one of those, Basil.
You're only just saying that.
Right, yes, you're right. Saturday
You keep
Superstore.
killing the gag!
Saturday Superstore, BBC Television, London W12 8QT.
That's
That's
correct,
the
right.
address. What is a fox's home called? Right.
You don't
Where
half
does a-
read rotten.
Where does a fox live? Not
Yes.
a particular fox, but
No,
normal
no.
foxes.
Yes, yes, normal foxes.
Right, and Basil will be back on the pop panel to give his expertise and knowledge
Absolutely,
to some of the
absolutely.
videos,
Yeah,
and
I'm
back to
looking
Wave
forward to
Bye
that.
at the end
Yes,
as well.
yes, yes.
Basil, thanks for chatting to people on the
Okay,
phone.
pleasure,
Thank you for your bargain. You can
Oh, it's a
stop
pleasure.
wagging your tail now
Yeah,
as
brush,
we
brush,
go
brush,
down into
brush.
the warehouse to see
Brush.
what's happening down there.
Hey, you've got dandruff.
Hey, Neil, I mean, I've come all the way down here, right? They say there's a famous white bite. I mean, look
I'm
at it.
sorry, I'm
Look
sorry,
at the
but
state
it
of it.
shrunk on the way. I'm really sorry, David. I mean, maybe it's going to shrink again, and then it'll be ever so weeny.
I know, it's got 2 speeds, dead slow and stop, look.
Yeah.
Shall we give it away?
Yeah.
We better give it away. I think I know somebody who might like that. Tell me-
David Icke rides a bike.
Very good. Tell me, what's it like, and same to you, what's it like being the world's most famous hippie then?
Well, it's very, very boring and heavy, and I'm giving it up. Yeah, I'm going away. I'm going away tonight. I'm doing a farewell gig tonight at the Hammersmith Odeon.
Yeah.
And there's still some tickets left.
Yeah.
And then that's it. I'm going off to India to join a monastery, or Wales.
Yeah,
I'm going to join a Buddhist monastery and shave off all my hair, and then you'll all be really sorry that you weren't a lot nicer to me in the first place.
Yeah, right.
And that's the end of me, and you'll never see me ever again.
Right.
Ever. Ever.
Don't get excited. Right, okay. Talking of famous people, this week's Saturday specials, not only the faces, but some names of famous people as well. Famous names there. Hello, who's coming in?
Hello, I brought Natalie down to the warehouse because she wants to see the crow.
Oh.
So if I put her up there, then you can see the crow.
Hello, Natalie.
Hello, Natalie.
Neil, I've got to take you upstairs now.
And there's a little present. Let me know how you bike. You have Neil's little bike, okay?
I want you to do... Excuse me a minute. I'm just telling Neil something.
Come here, Natalie.
All right, no problem.
Natalie.
No argument.
Oh no, it's Christmas time. We're all jolly at Christmas time.
Oh, right.
Because it's the pop panel next, isn't it, Natalie?
Right.
I want you upstairs now, Neil. I'm going to let you go upstairs to the pop panel. Is that okay?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, fine. Well, the first one is, you take your record with you. Rondo Veneziano, Genius of Venice. Come on, Neil, get up and you can see it.
Esoteric stuff, like that, a lot of atmosphere there. A lot of atmosphere here as we have an enormous pop panel, just as we did last Christmas. And we've got 3 videos to have a look at. All the panel has seen the whole of each video, so they're not just commenting on the bits that you see. The first one is The Genius of Venice, and this is Rondo Veneziano. And after the video, everyone going to be telling you what do they think. Right. I think. Have we got it coming up now or not?
Seen it.
Oh, we have seen it. What was it? Was it? Summertime, I don't mind the ridicule. I wasn't watching it, it just looked really good. I don't know what it was, just thought it looked good.
I didn't like that, I thought it looked like a travel brochure.
Well, I obviously liked it anyway. Neil?
I thought it was great, yeah.
You thought it was really good.
It's a bit about all the drumming on it, though.
You didn't like the drumming?
No.
Right. Joe?
No, I didn't like the lead guitar, actually. No, I didn't like it.
But you like the TV commercial?
Yeah.
Right, Roy?
Is it that band that usually wear the face mask things with metal things.
I don't think so.
It's a bit like a Louis Clark job, isn't it?
We're all doing okay so far, yeah? It is, yes, it's a bit
yeah, it's like a Louis Clark job.
Yeah.
It's all right, really. It's acceptable. I mean, it's not really my kind of music, but I think there's a good market for it.
Well, that's why I didn't realise what it was. Alana?
I thought it was terrible, but I liked the costumes. They were quite good, and I didn't like that Jonathan Livingston seagull bit with it, you know, the bird flying out.
A style of beauty, no man.
No, culture. Tom?
It was all very meaningful, wasn't it? But
no, it wasn't.
I like things when you like combine classical and rock and roll, but I don't think it works in that case. The fiddles are nice, but the drumming and stuff doesn't really.
Bob, yeah, fare any better for you?
It was a pretty tune. I thought the wigs were very nice, and but what do you do with a tune like that? It's okay. Bit pedestrian.
You gondled to it, I suspect.
Yes.
Right, Karen.
Skate to it.
Yes, you could skate to it.
I like it.
Will you stop this fondling on the pop panel, please?
Oh, sorry.
A hand on her shoulder, they're encouraging
Nothing's going on.
You liked it, though?
Yeah, it's quite nice.
Good, right. Nicky, would you skate to it as well?
Yeah, I'd have to if she skates to it, wouldn't I, really? She'd make me. Yeah. Girl was nice, wasn't she? Did you see the girl opening credits?
What a lad you are, eh? Hand on her shoulder, spotting the girl on the video.
You missed that.
Great, anyway, you liked it, so good. Maybe you could practice skating to it at home on the carpet. Johnny?
Well, I liked it. I mean, it was beautifully photographed. It looked nice. I mean, it was so-so, but I mean, it was like a television commercial, and it was nicely done.
Good. What does the choir boy next to you think of it?
Well, talk about fiddling while Rome burns, that's ridiculous. No, I liked it, actually, because I'm a bit of a vulture for culture. Yes, I quite liked it, actually. Nicely photographed, very nicely dressed, very pleasant. Yes, I liked it.
Yeah. But wonderful. So, on the whole, I think, but the occasional... Right, with a stirrup pump. Right, now a video that I know at least two of us like. Prince and I Would Die For You. That was Prince, I Would Die For You. Not the big hit that everyone suspected it would be in the wake of Purple Rain. I quite enjoyed the film, at least the musical bits, not the male chauvinist bits. Basil, you're first to go.
Oh, well, I wasn't all that keen on that bit, actually. I wasn't very keen on that one, no.
Especially I thought you were quite into Prince.
I like the sequence with the music, you know, sorting the music out, because I feel a bit like that when I left my music at home.
Yes, don't be shy.
No, I wasn't very keen, sorry.
Johnny, what about you?
Well, Basil and I actually watched it together, and the long version is very repetitious. It goes on and on.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's nicely done, but it goes on forever.
Both of you are dressed exactly like Prince.
He pinched my shirt, and I was annoyed about that.
Right. Nicky and Karen, how did you feel about it?
I thought it was great. I loved it.
I like the dancing, but the long version did go on a little bit.
He moves well, doesn't he?
Yeah,
would he make a good ice skater, do you think?
Oh, terrific. Wow.
Bob?
Well, I think he's brilliant. And he just reminds me so much of Little Richard, you know, even the old Little Richard.
Yeah.
Same very pretty boy.
With Hendrix's guitar style, it's got that same...
Yeah, so he's great, and I'm sorry it wasn't that big a hit, but I'm mad for him.
Great, yes, I agree with you. I love him. Tom?
Actually reminds me of James Brown a bit. It's just this funny comparison. I think I'm the only person in the world that hasn't seen the film. And I'm sort of quite impressed by what I've seen on the video clips.
Right, now to a big Prince fan, Alana.
I just love Prince. I think he's great. Hail Prince, King of Men. No, I just think he's really, really good. I don't think that video is so good. It's from the movie Purple Rain, and it doesn't show the best bits of his performance, but I think he's a great performance and a really good performer and a really good songwriter.
A great performer and a favourite of all of us here.
Well.
Right, Roy.
He looks like a good performer, but I'm not really very keen on the song myself, you know. when we were watching the video earlier on, I noticed that lead guitarist had stockings and suspenders on, which was pretty good.
Maybe he was cold.
Pardon?
Maybe he had cold legs.
Yeah, probably. I like the bit at the very end of the film where they all dress up in lemming suits and jump into a bowl of custard. That was a bit fun.
Oh, I missed that bit.
Yeah, so yeah.
Joe.
Yeah, I think as a video, it didn't. It's because you got the whole film working up to this like breaking out, because the film's quite depressing in a way. A lot of aggravation going on, and then there's just like a big release to it. So in that context, it doesn't really work as a video, but the buzz around it and the excitement and the entertainment is, I think, 100%.
Neil, did the fact that he would maybe slightly reminiscent of Hendrix get you off at all? Does it remind you of the crash pad or anything like that? The posters on the wall?
No, I didn't like it. It reminded me of John Travolta, actually, not Hendrix.
Really?
It was kind of 70s, you know, and all kind of exciting and brilliant and everything.
Bit too futuristic, really.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Okay, well, you just keep hanging on to that Neil album there.
Oh, yeah, my album.
Well, the third one, I just know the panel are going to slate because there's no chance of this being a hit in a million years. In fact, it's never been a hit at all yet. Well, Roy Wood Wizard, and I wish it could be Christmas every day. Oh, brilliant!
Get off!
That says it all. Right, that, of course, that was Roy Wood. Hits all over again. Can we have a few one-liners? Basil, one from you.
One-liner? I thought it was marvellous, marvellous.
Johnny?
Yeah, an obvious Christmas favourite.
Yes.
Very good.
Great sentiment. Great sentiment.
Yeah, are you saying that because Roy's here? Karen?
I have to.
No, it's very good.
Bob?
Well, I'm glad to see he's changed so much, you know. It's amazing to see the difference in 10 years. Yeah, how does he make his hair do that?
Yeah, it was great.
Alana, you liked it?
Yeah.
Natalie, did you like that? All the snowmen. What do you think of the funny snowman with the white beard? Did you like him? Yeah? He didn't like it. I know what you mean. He's bagpipe playing lots. Joe?
Were you in the video, Natalie? Were you in it? I think it's really good, you know, you get all little kids and that. It's great. I mean, they're great.
Super. Neil, even you, the spirit of Christmas, must have loved that.
I agree with the Thompson triplets. I think it's brilliant. It's brilliant.
I think it looks like an advert for Greece in 2000, actually.
You've come on well in the last 10 years.
I look at about 115 on it. Yeah.
Terrific. Anyway, well done having a Christmas hit again. Great song. Well done,
Yeah,
Roy.
magic.
Smashing. Thanks to all our pop panellists. We have a bargain today, which includes Neil's My White Bicycle, the Superstore selection cassette, and the Paul McCartney jackets, which are around somewhere. We've got some great jackets and some Give My Regards to Broad Street t-shirts. I don't know where the jackets have got to, but they are around, so thank you very much, Paul, for the jackets and for the Broad Street t-shirts. Wham! We're at number 2 with Last Christmas. What was number 2 last Christmas? No answers from the panel. What was number 2 last Christmas? Right, Wham! Number 2 this Christmas with Last Christmas. What was number 2 last Christmas? Answers on a postcard to Superstore, BBC Television, London, W12 HQT. That's the address. Good luck with that. All these goodies could be yours. The Neil album, McCartney and the Frog Chorus single, and the McCartney jackets. And they're very special. We'll be showing you those next week. In the meantime, here's Cantabile to tell us what's on next.
Away up in Warrington, Keats waiting, we're told. He's been there for ages and he's freezing cold.
It's not cold, but it's awfully wet. Hello and welcome to that place. I can't say it too loud because if I mention the name of the place, they all go mad. So I've written it down. Durat. I didn't think they could read. Well, welcome back to Warrington itself. It's great down here. We're all a bit wet, but who cares? Right now on the delivery van, it's competition time. And these are our competitors. As you can see, we've got Slade, and we've got our other contestants raring and ready to go. But it's a competition with a difference. All they got to do is wrap up some Christmas presents. But they're blindfolded, so blindfolds on, please. No cheating. Good luck. It's all they got to do is fill their Christmas stockings with the presents. We'll have a bit of music. So 1, 2, 3, go! Away they go. As I say, they're filling Christmas stockings, and they're all blindfolded. A member of Slade to help each. Playing the game, we got Stephen, we got Susie, we've got Helen and Mark. There's Helen and Noddy. But what they actually don't know is that one of the presents is a little bit big to put into the stocking. So who's going to do it? The Superstore carrier bag with all the goodies going out to the winner. One more, they've all got one more present to go, but who's going to be first? Have they done it? There's a bit of cheating going on. I'm keeping my eyes on Eric. It looks like Noddy and Helen. Oh no, it's down the end. Follow me over here. Well done. And do you know what? Do you know what? You didn't cheat, did you? No. Honestly? Honestly. Good news. All right, the Superstore goodie bag to you both. Congratulations and well done. Hard lines and Noddy and folks. It was worth a try, wasn't it? All right, I don't know about you. I'm worn out. Time right now for a carol. And actually, I mean, it's always appropriate to have a carol around about this time of the year. With us, we've got the members of the Warrington Salvation Army Junior Band and the Warrington Male Voice Choir. We've all got our words round here. I'll grab mine with God rest ye merry gentlemen. Give them a big cheer! Christmas carol. Michael.
Thank you very much, Keith. Had a good time up there. Bob's back with us and we're going to be chatting on the telephones in a moment or two. And Natalie's wandering around as well. Hello. You all right? Enjoying yourself? Coming to see us? Would you like a red nose? I just mean probably won't fit your nose. Your nose is too little for that. We've been sent some very nice things in which we thank you. This was the suggested Christmas card, Feed the World card that won our Superstore Christmas card competition, Bob. Which is rather nice. Very well done, isn't it? Beautiful. Whether the name's on the back or not, yes it is. Diane Atherton from West Midlands. So well done to you. That's really super. Smashing. Not only that, but around the country there have been many efforts to raise money for Ethiopia. We've heard from the ladies in the kitchen at Rift House School in Hartlepool, and they organised a raffle and they raised quite a lot of money. Catherine Bergen wrote to us and said, could Bob pick the winning ticket? And if you live in Hartlepool, this could be your lucky day. All the money is going towards the Ethiopian appeal.
Here we are.
Bob's going to dip his hand in there. So if you're all watching, you kitchen ladies at Hartlepool, the winner is blue ticket.
Here you go, girls. 331.
Blue ticket 331.
Well done.
If you want to verify that, okay, you can phone us up. We'll hang on to that ticket there, Bob. And also, some people sent us a £50 check-in for you.
Wonderful.
From Hulbert Middle School. Donate £50 towards the appeal. It's a very large poster.
Fabulous.
And the £50 check is in there somewhere down at the end.
How
all right,
sweet.
so if I give you that.
Thank you very much.
Smashing. So thank you very much, Hulbert Middle School. All right, well done. So we've got all those things done. And you're going to be phoning in a minute, 01 811 8055. It's good here with all this snow, isn't it? Do you like it? Right, if you grab a telephone, Bob, we'll blow the snow off this one, and we should have Anita Keller on the other line. Hello, Anita.
Hello.
Hello, good morning. You're through to Bob.
Bob, what gave you the idea for Band Aid? And did all the pop stars agree to it straight away, or did you have to persuade them?
No, the idea came from watching the telly like everybody else, you know, and I was ashamed, really, and horrified at what was going on, and probably like you, I can't sit and watch a child die in front of my eyes and not do something or feel something about it. So I just phoned up a lot of people I knew, and they immediately agreed. I mean, you know, they gave up concerts and they flew in from all over the world, and they were wonderful. It was a great day, and I mean, you can see the result, you know. It's been great.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Happy Christmas to everyone at Superstore.
Thank you very much, and to you. Bye-bye. Bye. We have Nihal Badik on the line. Nihal, hello.
Hello.
Have I pronounced your name correctly?
Yep.
Good. You're through to Bob.
Hi, Nihal.
Hello. I'd like to ask you, what would be your ideal Christmas?
Oh God, right at the moment, I think I'll just sleep through the whole week. Other than that, I like, you know, the standard traditional Christmas, you know, in front of the fire, and if you don't have a fire, in front of the central heating radiator, you know, and if you don't have one of those, then burn the floor up, you know, and just sit back and have something to eat, which is the sad thing about this year as well, maybe. But that's my ideal Christmas.
I think after all your hard work, you deserve a relaxing Christmas this year.
Okay.
Bye. Have a good one.
Thanks, Nihal, very much. Right, I think we've got a phone call from Warrington from the delivery van with Keith on line 7. Hello?
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 Hello? Yeah, we have got a phone call up from here,
Lynn
and
Cottrell.
it's Jane, isn't it?
I'd just like to ask you, Bob, how many people were involved in the making of the Band Aid video?
Lynn, there were about, I think somebody counted, there were 41 guys in the band, but really that isn't, you know, there were plenty more people. There were all the film crews, there were all the people who printed the record for free and made up the sleeves. If I added it all up, it would amount to 3 million people, because that's the number of people who'll have bought the record, and really they're as much involved as anybody else. I don't want to sound corny about that, but that was the idea, and the idea has worked. But on that day, there was maybe 100 people in the studio, which was chaos.
All right.
Answered your question?
Yeah, can you just say hello to my mum, who's probably watching, and
Hello,
Hannah
Mum.
Williamson, who's down there.
They get them all in, don't they? We've got another phone call for you, actually, Bob.
Okay,
and it's from
mate.
this lady over here. It's Lynn, isn't it? What's your question?
I'd like to ask Bob, what inspired you to write the Band Aid single?
What's what?
What inspired you to write the Band Aid single?
Oh, I think I just answered that. It was just, if you saw the TV even last night, and the little bit with John Craven on Superstore this morning, I think just the scenes themselves speak for themselves. It's so horrible what's going on, and maybe now is the time to remind people that, you know, the shops are open this afternoon and Monday, and even after Christmas, if you've still got your record tokens, please go in and buy the record, because every one you buy helps save someone's life.
And the
that's
video
important.
as well is on sale too.
Yes, that's right. The video is £9.95, and it's a half-hour film of that day with everybody in it, all talking and laughing and great fun. It's cheap, and all the money from that is going to Ethiopia, and all the T-shirts. So off you go out and buy it.
Yeah. Answered your question?
Yes, thanks.
Good news. Any good at singing carols?
A bit.
I'm going to teach you one. We'll see you back here in a mo.
Okay.
Thank you.
Cheers, Keith. Actually, talking to Keith there, it was Don from Slade rang me up after we'd done it, and he'd auctioned off a Slade gold record and sent me down the cheque for that, so that was great as well.
Oh, that's right. I was with them the night they were doing that.
That was great,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
You know, I mean, the number of people who've done things, you know, from like huge amounts of money down to £1, has been phenomenal. It's great.
I see. And maybe it'll create a precedent, and maybe we'll have a charity record at #1 each Christmas.
Would be nice.
Should be a good idea.
Yeah.
And it's nice the number of people now that are they've also followed suit. Oh, be careful. I know it's only plastic, but you've got to be careful with it. People have followed suit because Wham are giving their money now also to the appeal, and the Thompson Twins, some of theirs too, which is smashing. Simon English, hello. You're going to try to cut my foot off with that, aren't you? Simon English, hello. You're through to Bob.
Hello.
Hello.
How long did it take you to write the lyrics for Feed the World?
I wrote them in a taxi journey over to my friend's house. I think it took about 15 minutes. sorry, it couldn't be longer, but about 15 minutes. I mean, once I understood what it was that I wanted to say, then it just came rushing out, I suppose.
Could I have the autograph of everyone in Superstore, please?
Oh gosh, an awful lot of people here. I'm not sure all of us can write.
I mean, there's about 200 people in here at the moment.
We'll see if we can send you something. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye. Nicole Pearson on the line. Hello, Nicole.
Hello?
Hello, you through to Bob.
Hi, Nicole.
Oh, thank you. I'd like to ask, how's your little baby girl, and what have you bought her for Christmas?
Oh, well, she's sweet. Almost as cute as this, well, probably cuter than this little one over here. What have we bought her? We can't tell. We don't know what Santa's bringing, do we, until the day. So, especially when she's probably watching at the moment. But so we can't say, can we?
Oh, okay. In Band Aid, did you play any instruments?
I sort of twanged along on the guitar, yeah. Yeah, myself and Gary Kemp and Paul Weller and John Taylor on bass. And we sort of blasted away on acoustic guitar. In fact, on the video that's for sale, you can see the Three Stooges, which is Paul Weller, myself and Gary Kemp playing an acoustic version of the song. And it's pretty disastrous, but it was good fun.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you very much for your call. Bye-bye. And
Happy
to you.
Christmas.
Bye-bye. Blow this off the phone. I think that's all we've got time for, Bob.
Right.
Thank you very much for coming in.
Okay, Mike.
And thanks very much for all you've done as well. I'm sure I speak on behalf of everybody.
Cheers.
Right, and back to the OB to see what Keith's up to. I think. Oh, right, we're not going back there. We're going back there. We're going back there in a minute. He's probably getting cold at the moment. Before that, we're going to see Band Aid.
It's Christmas time. There's no need to be afraid. At Christmas time, we let in light and we banish shade. And in our world of plenty, we can spread a smile of joy. Throw your arms around the world at Christmas time. But say a prayer, pray for the other one. At
Band-Aid and Feed the World. I was singing along with that, enjoying myself, and Natalie said, "Shut up," she said, "you're giving me a headache." So,
At least she's put that knife away now, hasn't she?
That's right. Listen, next week we have the raccoons and a special Spider-Man cartoon, and some of the highlights and some of the lowlights and some of the funny bits and terrible bits, of which there were quite a few, over the last year. That's coming up next week in a very special Superstore. So on behalf of everybody here, we'll wish you a happy Christmas, and we're going back to Keith and the delivery van to sing Good King Wenceslas, but from us here it's Happy Christmas.
Happy
Bye-bye.
In Warrington as well, we've had a lovely time thanks to Slade, thanks to Jarton and Patsy, and very, very quickly, Chris Miles, our stage manager, is leaving today. So, Merry Christmas. Thanks, Chris. He's been great. We shall end with Good King Wenceslas. We've had a lovely time here in Warrington. May we take the opportunity of saying thank you very, very much for all the help we've had from the Golden Square Shopping Centre, and may I say before we go, Merry Christmas to you all. You can all join in at home if you know the words. Let's lift the roof off the country. Here we go. Happy Christmas!